So the relationship between public space and mobility is really intrinsic. The one can't exist without the other. Our streets are public space. And so when we're talking about making transformations in mobility, in public space, it's all about just creating spaces people can move however they choose, whether that's walking, cycling, public transport, or driving, but making sure that those all work in harmony. From a cycling perspective, one of the reasons that it's so important to be having this discussion is cycling opens up new opportunities for transport for people that maybe didn't have options before. So children, the elderly, people with disabilities, where a bicycle can become their mobility device. Designing for cycling really opens up the potential and the access for them. So as an expert advisor for Reallocate, I really see my role as bringing in the conversations around diversity, equity, and inclusion. So thinking about the people that have been historically left out of conversations, who maybe we're not so used to thinking about beyond just the trip to work, for example, or done by people, between the ages of 18 and 65, let's say, to really help push the cities to think a little bit further and really move towards more accessible but also socially connected cities. I think the key message for cities is to be ambitious. Don't hold back because you're worried about pushback or opposition. We're seeing more and more throughout society that although there's a lot of very vocal opposition to projects that change the urban space, transform it, in the long run, most people tend to be quite in favor of it and can't imagine their city going back to the way it was. So be aspirational and keep going.